Hey guys, R26 here, and welcome to the very first episode of Pokemon Black 2. And so this is actually, this is going to be my first Pokemon Let's Play in a very long time. So let's see how it's going to go. So before I actually before I start the game, I actually want to show you something. Since the keys don't work very well in this game, like by that they like barely work at all. They don't work at all. So I had to use a cheat code to grab them. So if you're gonna play the game, it'd be like, Jack, how did you get those? How did you get those extra modes? That's how I did that. I used the cheat code. I'll put it in the description. It's the only way I could do it. So I'm gonna play on challenge mode, which is in many people's opinion the way that this game was intended to play. I've played on normal. I've played another playthrough on normal mode. If we're gonna give challenge mode a try. Howdy, welcome to Pokemon Blaze Black or Volt White 2. You might be seeing Professor Juniper, but this is Dreyana60. That's the creator of the ROM hack of this game. Speaking. You probably know the basics of this hat. We're looking forward we're looking at new wild encounters, more challenging game, and extra boost to many weaker Pokemon, among other features. Do you know a region is the same as its core, but you can experience it in a whole new way? As usual, documentation is provided to detail in every aspect of the game. I actually have that right here, so I have got my information in plenty of ways. Sorry, that was me sneezing. Otherwise, there's not too much else to say. I hope that you enjoy the new style that of this hack makes Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon White 2 play. They may be entertaining experience. I'm playing Blaze Black 2. Anyway, well, that's what he actually said. That's not what I intended to do. Anyway, on with the game. What gender will you be playing as? Since I usually pick the male when I play Pokemon games, I'm gonna try the female this time. It's I don't know if Jack is actually a girl's name too. Actually, actually, just like what I did for Legend of Zelda, I should probably name myself. O R D E O R D. Oh. There we go, finally. His regular name is Hugh, which I'm going to keep it as that one. I like that name. Summer. Since this is being recorded in June, that's why it's summer. I actually will be changing the dates because in this game, if you guys don't know, there's certain starter Pokemon that you can from like people that you can only get if it's a certain season. So I'm gonna be changing the date on my computer to get that to work because I have tested it and I found out that that does work. Wish I got the running shoes. Want the Pokedex, obviously. My goal is to complete this pack in challenge mode for the first time. I mean, not this pack, this game. So if you don't know the basics of Black and White, You just open this right here. I can look at my trainer card. I can change the options, which let's actually go into the options. I haven't been in this thing in a long time. Uh, Sound stereo and mono. Battle style shift and set. I don't know. I'll do shift. Battle scene. Oh, I want the animations. I'm not doing a speed run or anything like that. I actually did watch a speed run of this game. I believe it's like the current world record, which is 3 hours and 19 minutes of this game. And they actually had battle animations off. Go watch it if you are curious about it. It's pretty long, so you're going to need a lot of time to spare if you actually want to watch it in full. But since I've been sick for the last few days, I am still a little bit sick right now, but the problem and the reason why I wasn't recording but still uploading videos that were already pre-recorded is because it was my voice sounded like this. Okay, that's maybe over exaggerating it a little bit, but I think you get the point. I don't remember which way to go. I haven't played this. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a while. I'm not going to be doing anything that involves Pokemon Black City because I don't really want to do that. But I will be catching all the legendaries and going after all the TMs. Yeah, I'm going to probably be the first person to actually go after all the TMs in the game and like all the items and stuff like that. Because I have the documentation of the game sitting about right here. You can't see where I'm pointing because I'll try. There's no I'll try option. I guess I'm gonna have to say yes because I've. So like, I always kind of thought that 3D animation was pretty interesting. Anyway, so we're gonna pick Oshawott. All right, nickname. What are we gonna name it? Hmm. Razor. You can see my mouse up here. Razor. There we go. I got a bit of things I want to do first. And I don't want to do that. I will be speeding up occasionally, but I won't be like speeding up for major things. Oshawott the worst possible starter you could pick early on because it can't handle the Snivy one-on-one. Unless you're getting extremely lucky, I am, and it just keeps spamming Leer nonstop. That's basically your only chance of winning this thing. Seem to be getting extremely lucky with his move set. I don't know if maybe Drayana did that on purpose so you would win the first battle guaranteed. Whatever the case is, we just leveled up and learned it twice and learned Water Gun. Anyway, so there's my mom, I think. Yeah, that's my mom, and there's Hugh's sister. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're supposed to hand the other town map to Hugh. So we got the bicycle. Um. Oh yeah, it's that button. That's right. So we got the 30 Pokeballs that Bianca gave me, which actually it says on here that it was originally 10 Pokeballs, but they changed it in this game. Anyway, bicycle register. I don't know what button it is. Ah, it's the circle button. Okay, I have the buttons set in pretty weird ways. Bianca keeps making references to the original Black and White. If you've played Black and White, then you'll know what I mean by that. Just gonna speed through all of this. Coraline used Growl, and then she throws a Pokeball. She used the same amount of Pokeballs as I do. Later on, I see her with like Musharna and all that kind of stuff, and there's even you can even like battle her with like a certain thing. Right now she has only a level 5 Lillipup. She's the professor's assistant in this game. I don't understand it. We should do that on purpose just to lower the Pokemon's HP. I don't know. It's weird, but it could be possible. Anyway, so where am I? Am I in the route that's... Yeah, this is Route 19. No, it says that there's a brick break on this route right here, so I think I think it might be that item up there. It says that they replaced the nest ball of that TM31 brick break. I'll go train up my Oshawott a little bit by attacking this Pidgey with Water Gun. My speed up isn't the most reliable in the world. I don't know why, but sometimes like some computers can do speed up faster and others can't. It's still speeding up the game in some ways, so it's not that bad. It only says the items that they replaced, so I think the rest of them are probably are the actual real ones. Yes, this one's just a potion. So I'm guessing that maybe there it has something to do with that water over there. Oh, that sucks. I thought that if we came here, we would be able to get brick break very early. Where I was thinking for a second, like, there's no way that that's true. I don't remember doing that when I originally played this game. I just haven't played this in a while. So, yeah, so we're gonna need somebody to handle the first gym because our Oshawott won't evolve into a fighting type until much later. Luckily, they did keep they have the running in Pokemon Center's thing, but you still can't use your bike in there. I wonder when they're gonna make a Pokemon if Sun and Moon is actually gonna have that feature. You know, the Pokemon game that is coming out. This is kind of like a. I guess you can kind of say in some way that this is kind of a build up to Sun and Moon, but I don't know. I wouldn't exactly put it that way. On Route 20, you can get like, if that's fall, you can get like some item up there. I'm not fall. I believe it's winter. It's not fall. They're just speeding up all this battle. What Blaze Black basically is just kill a trainer, go heal back up. That's what this entire game is early on. Just beat a trainer, heal up, beat another trainer, heal up again, beat another trainer, heal up again. Unless you get lucky like I did there, where like the trainer didn't actually attack you as much as I thought he would. Thief, that's not really much to me because I'm not holding an item anyway. Oshawot's gonna get kind of over leveled, but unfortunately that's the way it is. I haven't been holding run all this time. I haven't gotten really fully used to that yet. But I'm gonna start doing it from here on out. It's weird because I play Mario all the time and I have to do the same thing in that game, which is, I guess, because I'm using a PS4 controller and I mainly play PS. This is a pretty early time when I actually switch to this controller. That could be it too. Whatever, we're gonna look for our first Pokemon right here. I want a low type. I already have a water type. Um, Sorry if this may take a while. A Pidove. It could be helpful in some ways, but I already got most of my team planned out. I'm using Pokemon that I like a lot for this team. But so I know which one I'm gonna take next. I don't care. Just this Pokemon's very rare, so I'm not very surprised this is taking forever to find. God, Patrat. No, I didn't need to hit tackle. Well, I may as well kill it while I'm here. It's funny how I could be spending all this time grinding up my Oshawott, but I'm actually not because I don't want to risk getting killed. I'm just looking for my next team member. Oh God, her. Ah, there it is. Finally, it's Ralts. Wait, no. Damn it, it's a male. Okay, I was originally gonna take Gardevoir, not. Wait a minute, I forgot to check my Oshawott's nature. I should probably go do that. That's not very helpful. Um, does it have some attack lowering nature? Let me go check this. Am I running away? Well, let me see. Oops. No, it just has a special attack raising nature. So my Oshawott's gonna be a little bit more special oriented than physical. It's rash nature. I can live with this. I might change the nature later in Pokégen if I really need to. It's not a big deal. Just I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if it's male or female. If it's only for Galite that actually matters. I'm not using Galite. I'm using Gardevoir. I just hope that this thing is actually a good move. Alright, let's name this. Huh. Mind. My mind. Pretty creepy name. Anyway, let's go take a look at its nature to see what it is. It's a calm nature. Okay, that's actually very good. I would have preferred something else, but this is not bad either. I can live with something like this. So we got Ralt, our first team member. Let's take a look at it. So it's a psychic type, obviously. It has growl and nothing else. God, this thing is gonna take forever to train. I guess we can train on the trainers a little bit. I don't really care what I get if I just get something to be able to fight with. Okay, let's see. I can just growl the Spearow to death. That would definitely work. Not at all. But I do have the Keen Eye ability. That helps at all. Okay. So we're gonna need to just go back into Razor because he's the only one that can actually attack this thing. Water sports. Alright. Vital spirits, okay. The cool thing about doing this is I actually get to know what these abilities are. Which these things actually have pretty interesting abilities. That doesn't really matter for Oshawott, because Oshawott isn't immune to anything. I just don't think. I have something I need to do first, actually. Alright, let's see what we got. So we can catch a Mankey but it's a very low chance. That's not a good idea at all. Maybe there's something that we're missing? Okay, we can get a Tyrogue on the Philosophy Branch. A Tyrogue isn't that helpful, though. Ooh, but we can get a Riolu. That actually might be a good temporary team member, because this thing is only going to be a temporary team member. Because we just really need somebody to take on the first gym. Okay, let me go look up Riolu's default moveset from when I'm going to probably train up to. Sorry, I'm kind of going on this like little pause thing right now. But anyway, so I'm gonna go check the sorry, a bunch of like images are popping up on the screen. I'm also going to check to make sure that Drayano didn't change anything in this hack for Lucaria's level up move set. Okay, so in the one the stats are about level 12, so we're probably going to and his ace is level 14, so we're probably going to train our Pokemon up to level 15. So what's the move set that Riolu gets to level 15? Come on, Riolu. Okay, so it's pretty high. Okay, so his default generation move set. Okay, he learns Force Palm at level 11. That is actually very helpful. So, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go check to make sure Drayano didn't change it in this hack. Because right now right here I have the list of all the changes that changes that Drayano made to the level up moves. Okay, that's not very helpful. Okay, that's actually okay, that makes sense. So yeah, Riolu is gonna be a pretty big help. So we got the insomnia ability. At least I can't get put to sleep. So since I copied his insomnia ability, I'm pretty sure he won't go for hypnosis this turn. He tackled this turn. I don't know who'd even learn hypnosis. Well, at least my Oshawott can't get credit because it has the shell armor ability. Okay, finally we got a move to defend ourselves with. It only took one youngster to do that. So anyway, there's some weird oversight, I believe. No, it's not there. Whatever, but let's go heal up our Pokemon. So anyway, what encounter rate is Riolu? Okay, oh god, Riolu's also pretty rare. We're not gonna actually be using Riolu on our team for our final team, but I'm just using Riolu so I can actually this might be some good training for me. Well, at least I can't get affected by grass type moves. It's pretty funny. Whatever. But even with that defense drop, he can't kill me with an Aqua Jet, and I can take him out with a Confusion. Anyway. So a Houndour. That would have been an okay decision to put on our team. But I already know what I'm doing, so I'm okay. So now he's too nervous to eat berries too. But since it's a dark type, that means that my mind can't detect. Mareep. Mareep would be an okay idea, but I already have an electric type planned out too. Ah, there is that Riolu I was looking for. It's funny how I encountered a Riolu before I encountered a Lillipup, which is the most common Pokemon next to a Azumarill in this place. It's just funny how things work out. Anyway, does Water Gun kill this thing? Because I know if I try to tackle it to death, it will constantly... Oh god, okay, yes, that's very helpful. And I was actually kind of hoping it would kill it. I'll just Tail Whip and hope it endures next turn. Okay, it countered me. Okay, I'm just gonna need to hope it endures this turn. Okay, yes, it did endure. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a look at something real quick. Okay, our rival's team consists of level 10. So I know what level I'm gonna train up to. Oh no! I'm I'm actually gonna tackle it to see if it actually will endure again. Oh, it doesn't endure actually. Well, I know that he's already at 1 HP because he endured, and it said on the chat, Royolu endured the hit. This thing has a pretty high catch rate. I don't really have any extra way to catch this thing. I'm just gonna have to throw Pokeballs at it and hope for the best. I'm just gonna speed up now. Come on, just catch the thing already. Please. Oh, come on. I was so close. If I have to use 10 Pokeballs to catch a Riolu, I'm gonna be very angry. Ah, there, okay, that took a while. Anyway, so we got the nickname, let's name it Counter, because that's the... No, I'm actually gonna name it Endure, because that's the first move I saw it use. And... Endure. I'm not gonna be using the mouse for everything. Anyway. Hey, let's take a look at the Riolu's nature. Oh, yeah, that's a very bad... that is a horrible nature to have on a Riolu. Actually, you know what, it's not that bad, actually, because since this Riolu is going to be temporarily, and I'm not going to be running it special anyway, Jolly isn't that bad. Because the only reason I caught this thing is so I can beat the first gym leader. It's not going to help me with the second gym leader. It's not going to help me with the third gym leader. Wow, fighting is not very effective for the beginning of the game, except for the normal type. What's the fourth gym leader? It's not really going to help me that much with the fourth gym. It's not going to help me that much with the fifth gym, but for the fourth and fifth, it doesn't do not very effective damage to them. It's sort of going to help me with the... It's not going to help... No. Never mind, that's what I wanted to say. It's not going to help me at all with the flying type gym, not the dragon gym, and maybe a little bit the water gym. So, fighting types are pretty good. I do... but we already got Oshawott, which is going to evolve into a fighting type anyway, so it doesn't even really matter that much. I just caught this thing because it's going to learn Force Palm at level 11. I can actually beat the first gym leader of that. Anyway... this recording has been going on for a long time, so I hope you guys enjoyed this intro to my brand new series, and I'm going to do some grinding in between episodes, and I'll see you next time. Bye.